Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, and let's get right into it. Woo! How can I say? What can I say? I don't know. I'm being honest with you. I know that's one of my favorite key phrases, but I am. The Knicks lose 112-97. This was a good victory. This was a good loss. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know you said a good loss. How can this be a good loss? But this was a good loss because we got to see Quentin Grimes get out there and do his thing. And I don't know if anybody out there have heard me for the last couple of videos really just venting at our coach Tom Thibodeau. I'm not even gonna call him our super coach anymore. I'm gonna call him I don't know coach anymore because look how Grimes played, man. Look how Grimes played. We drafted this kid for a reason. And I was just disappointed that McBride didn't get out there. Oh, man. All I can say is, what the fuck? We went out there and got another ass whooping. Another ass whooping. And like I said in my past videos, and I'm going to say it again, I blame our coach. Because when Quentin Grimes came out there and did what the performance he had, it goes to show you that Tom Thibodeau don't know talent. I'm being honest with you. He doesn't know talent. This is why Karl Anthony Towns was so frustrated with this dude over in Minnesota. And yesterday I read a comment when somebody was talking about give up Julius Randle and RJ Barrett for Karl Anthony Thomas. He don't want to come here. He don't play under Tibbs. He knows exactly what Tibbs is capable of doing. He know Tibbs' limitations as a coach. And now we're seeing him. And this ain't so much his limitations, it's his stubbornness. He's not in 1986. He ain't coached that long. He was an assistant back then. But he's not in the 2000s. He's not coaching Derrick Rose. And even then, he had the common sense to play rookie Derrick Rose. I don't know what's going on with Tom Thibodeau. Maybe these guys ain't responding to him in practice. But Quentin Grimes just proved me right. Our rookies need to be on the floor. Our rookies really need to be on the floor. They need to be running up and down the court. Our rookies. Now, Julius Randle, these last couple of games, I was gonna do a video specifically about Julius Randle, but I'm just gonna combine the videos. Julius Randle, there's been a report out, that Julius Randle is not a leader. And in other words, they're saying that there's turmoil going on in the locker room, and it's all falling on Julius Randle's shoulders. He's the type of player they say that he's coming in the locker room, he basically sits to himself, he's not outspoken. And I guess they try to say he don't communicate. Once the game over, he don't got a good relationship with his teammates. Because they say that he's not a vocal leader. I started to see that he's not a leader. Julius Randle looked lost today. There was a couple of plays when especially when he's on the bench, his eyes, he just looked like a fucking deer in the headlights. I don't understand how he went from the player he did from last year to the player he is right now. I don't. And Tibbs is not holding him accountable because the Knicks kept making their runs. And if you watch the game, you know when Julius Randle sat down. I'm not saying bench Julius Randle. I'm just saying if he's not playing up to what the team expectations, sit his ass down. Because we keep getting our ass beat down. And I'm getting tired of it. We had a lackluster performance today, the game before, and the game before. And then the announcers, they like to make excuses for this man. And I'm getting tired of excuses for Julius Randle. He's our superstar. We gave him $107 million. I know it worked out to be $117 million, but that's a $107 million extension we gave this man. And he's walking up and down the court looking lost. I know this video is supposed to be a post-game about the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'm going to get into the stats and all that, but you see, we could have won this game. We had opportunities to come up. Every time we got into single digits, Tom Thibodeau put Julius Randle back in the game, and the shit exploded back to a 15, 16-point lead. There was one scenario for a couple of minutes that he came down and just committed 2 bull-headed plays, turnovers, whatever. Quentin Grimes got 4. Let me check out. Let me see something. Quentin Grimes got 5 turnovers on his record, and I would say 2 of them is turnovers because Julius Randle called a couple of turnovers. Julius Randle don't know spacing, his IQ. I'm being honest with you, yo. Like last year, I don't know where's the player from last year. Where's the player from last year? Let's get into the stats and then I can get back onto my rant. I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm getting tired of this bullshit. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is the moment. This is how I feel with Julius Randle right now.
I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's a number. Psych. Psych. That's the wrong number.
And this is how this season is feeling with Julius Randle. He psyched us. He made us think he was a player that he wasn't. And I'm not saying he can't get back. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm being honest with you. But all right, Julius Randle took how many shots tonight? He took 9 shots. He was 2 out of 9. He had 8 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. And I know people will say, oh, 7 assists, that's good. He's not our point guard. He's not our point guard. He's not in LeBron James category when it comes to passing or making decisions with the ball. This is why I blame everything on Tom Thibodeau because you're the coach. You're supposed to know your personnel. You bench Kemba Walker. A point guard, true point guard. Okay, he's shooting off, but I'm guarantee you he would make better decisions than Julius Randle made. I'm tired of this shit, dog.
I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's a number.
Psych.
Psych. That's the wrong number.
I'm praying to the basketball gods that something happened, that Tibbs have a revelation, something changed. And that's why I say this game we lost. This might be a good loss because you got to see what the rookie can do. And now you got to look at our other rookies. And I'm being honest, this is a team I would love to see. Let me go back. I wrote it down. I didn't want to mess it up. This bench, if we're gonna do a bench, because I consider this to be our future. And take Burks out of it, but I consider this to be our future. Toppin, Sims, McBride, Knox, and Grimes. And I know people say, hold up, how Knox getting there? Well, the way Knox was shooting the ball, you got to blame Tibbs again. He did it to Knox last year, and he did it to. It's like he have his favorite players, and that's who he want to roll with. Because Quickly is not a point guard, and you see that when Quickly bring the ball up, Quickly's thinking about his shot. I mean, Derrick Rose and Quickly, they want to say, oh, Quickly got this and did that, or assist-wise. But mainly, he comes up the court, he's looking for his shot. I'm gonna before I just go, let me run real quick. Back over here. I'm all over the place today. Let me run over here. Quickly had 5 assists. He did. And people say, oh, he had 5 assists. That's a point guard job. Nah, because he had 5 assists. But if you think about the decision making he made throughout the game, he had Quentin Grimes open on several occasions, and he decided to drive the ball and miss, or take a deep 3. I'm getting tired of this. I'm ready to come down there and bust somebody up my damn self. I'm getting so tired of the way the Knicks are playing. They're playing like they have no leader, they have no coach. They're just on the floor doing what they want to do. Derrick Rose is going to be the spark off the bench every day, every given night. You can see why Derrick Rose was drafted the way he was drafted when he came out of Memphis. You can see why he was the MVP when he was the MVP. But he's not the MVP no more. We shouldn't be putting that much pressure on Derrick Rose to score the ball. If anything, he should be bringing the ball up and making decisions who to give it to. And when he did that tonight, and he concentrated solely on that, that's when Derrick Rose have a good game. But when Derrick Rose got to force things like he did tonight, oh man. Even though Derrick Rose had 18 points, usually when Derrick Rose have 18 to 19 points, we don't win the game. Just check the stats. That means he feels that he have to do everything that Randle is not doing. That Randle do not pick up the slack. Like I said, RJ Barrett was out tonight. Burks was out tonight. Noel, he's just there. I'm being honest, he's just there. And yeah, I know y'all probably go over to a couple of other channels and y'all watch their post game. They ain't gonna tell you this. A lot of them are affiliated with the Knicks, so they're not going to really get too down on the Knicks. They're basically going to point out, they're going to critique, but they're not going to really get into depth what's wrong with the Knicks like I am. And I know I always say this is an opinion channel, in my opinion, but I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are seeing what the fuck I'm seeing, and it ain't good. It ain't good, god damn it.
What the fuck?
That's all I can say. Alright? Julius Randle, 35 minutes. You don't play this man 35 minutes. He better produce. So I must, in games like this, you're a coach, you know, you go back, you sit down, you look at tape. There's no way in hell you're not seeing what the average fan is seeing. There's no way in hell, Tibbs. There's no way in hell. You're gonna hear all these effects today. I'm telling you, you're gonna hear them because I'm tight. I'm getting tight. And then we got Golden State. We got Golden State next. You know, as a loss. But the reason I say this could be a good loss is because maybe, just maybe, he sit back and think about the rookies and say, let's play these guys. Let's throw these guys in here. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. We made a run. All right. Got down to 9 points a couple of times. 5 points a couple of times. And you know Tibbs do roll down. Tibbs put Julius Randle in the game. And I don't know what I wanted him to do earlier in the game, he did with 2 minutes left in the game. He left Quentin Grimes and Kevin Knox on the floor at the same time. Okay, you're making you're seeing something, but too late, too little. Because Kevin Knox came in right off the bench and started putting up threes. His defense always been suspect, but he played a hell of a good defense tonight. Quentin Grimes, in the third quarter, that man got hot. And then you don't even design plays. If Rose wasn't the guy out on the court at the time, we would have never saw that from a Quentin Grimes. Because Julius Randle was not passing that ball where that kid could shine. Because once Quentin Grimes started to shine, Julius Randle on the ball, he gave him one pass, but he started wanting to do his thing. When Quickly came out, I don't know. I'm being honest. I'm a very observant person, or maybe I just look for shit. Wrong. Maybe I just look for shit. All right. I don't think Quickly like Grimes because Quickly Grimes was open. Quentin Grimes is open on the corner. Quickly came down, looked at the man, faked the pump. Put like this, he didn't get the man the basket, knowing the man was hot. The man was on fire. He go try to do his own shot, miss the ball, they get it, run up the court. Then he comes down and do another turnover. I mean, this is why I think the way if we'd have won this game, if McBride was on the floor, you would throw Quickly over to the short shooting guard and Grimes at the small forward. Put Knox at the power forward and Jericho Simmons at the center because that's what we had available to us today, and our coach ain't do that. If I'm a fan, I'm not a coach. I don't draw up plays every day for a living. If I can see that, or I'm willing to try that rotation, don't you think our coach should be willing to try something different too? Nah, this dude is stuck on stupid. I don't care what nobody say. He is stuck on stupid, and I'm ready to blast. I'm mad, and I'm glad because I like the way Quentin Grimes came out. He broke records for the Knicks. He career for rookies. Most points scored in the game from a rookie starting, getting his first start. Most three-pointers in the game by a rookie. And this is what I'm trying to say to you. He got this dude sitting on the bench. We got to question this man. Is this the coach for the New York Knicks? Or like I said in my last video, Coach Kenny Payne. Leon Rose. I know you gave this guy some money, but the Knicks is used to fucking up money. So, either you have a talk with Tibbs about playing our young talent, or you let Kenny Payne come in, a man who knows what he's doing. Well, I think he would be a better coach than Tom Thibodeau at this junction right now. Okay, Tom Thibodeau could wake up tomorrow morning with a revelation. He could say, you know what, I've been doing things wrong. Maybe I should try this. Yeah, he just might. I don't know. But the way he playing the guys in rotation, I don't think so. I think come Golden State, you're gonna see, especially Burks and Barrett available, you're gonna see them getting bulk of the playing time. You're not gonna see Quentin Grimes get anything after you put on performance like that. You're not gonna see it because this dude is too stubborn. And like I said, when I answered that comment in the comment section of somebody else's, Cat won't come. I don't think players want to come play for Tom Thibodeau. I think they talk amongst each other, and that's not a coach they want to play for. And I think if he don't shape up, when our rookies become free agents, they out. They out. Why play for a dude that ain't gonna let you run? 27 points from Quentin Grimes, 18 points from Rose, Julius Randle, 8 points, Noel, 0 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, Fourier, 6 points. Yo, he had Fourier in a game, and this dude is not producing. I don't give a fuck about the $74 million. I don't give a crap. I don't. You play the guys who's producing, and Evan Fourier is not producing. He's not. Knox had 18 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Quickly 11 points. Mitchell Robinson had a good bounce back game with 9 points and 8 rebounds. Ah, man. And let's look at, they had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. Milwaukee had 7 players scoring double digits. And I blame the defense on New Orleans. Noel should not be out there. I'm being honest. He was good last year, but this dude, I'm being honest with you. Y'all hear me talking about basketball IQ or whatever. This dude don't get in the right position. He got his money. He got his money. The $30 million is probably going to be his last big payday of his career. He got his money. Leon Rose, please, package that dude up. Let's get something. Jericho Sims need to be out there from the backup. I complain about Mitchell Robinson, but I'd rather see Mitchell Robinson out there more than Julius Randle. New Orleans Noel. Do you see how easily Antetokounmpo moved this dude out the side and did a reverse dunk? Man, listen, it was a good game, a good loss, because I got to see one of my rookies do work, and it makes Tom Thibodeau look as dumb as I think he is. And I know a lot of people are like, what the hell you say? I'm not calling a man dumb per se. I'm just saying the moves that he's making right now with this team are dumb. Are dumb moves. Even he don't like certain players, and I don't know, because Tom Thibodeau was an advocate for Miles McBride for the Knicks to draft this kid, and he's not playing this kid. We watched the night before the dude go to G League, drop 23 points, have 11 rebounds, double-double. Give the kid a chance. You got Grimes out there and you see what happened. That's all I'm going to say is you see what happened.
Fuck?
I digress. But with all that being said, with me ranting and screaming, I want y'all to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.